Hello, everybody. This is your Chippewa Valley trustee, Robert Vojtovich. It's July 21st, 2025. We just had the meeting, and here's a little update. As I said, the Fielding International, the DAT meetings, Fielding International, they did their presentation. It didn't really tell us things that I don't know. It's paying somebody to do what we already know. On top of that, they keep on saying how they are going through all the schools. They said that more than one time. Well, I was told that one of the reasons that the board they want to keep me out of the schools is because they don't want anybody just going through the schools. Now, I'm a board member. I have a right to go through the schools. But they said that they don't want anybody going through the schools. But yet they have this company, and this isn't the only company. There's contractors and everything constantly going through the schools, disrupting the day, going during school, everything else. But anyhow, Fielding International, they said that they were going through the schools. They viewed them all. They said that more than once. They have a plan to revamp everything. I did ask them what the plan was, how they were going to address our overcrowding and things like this. I specifically talked about one of our schools that it's overcrowded. There's not much room to expand and things like this, and they didn't have an answer. And I don't know. I guess we're in it already, like $88,000. We've already paid them. Their response to one of my questions was, yes, it could get up into the tens of 20, 30, whatever $million if we have to start rebuilding schools, according to their plan, just to make things more comfortable. And this is stuff that, in my opinion, we already know, that we already should be able to do ourselves. It's nothing that we need to have a company come in and do. But that's what we're doing. So we're in at like $88,000 already, and they haven't really told us things that we didn't already know. On top of that, just a little heads up, I voted no on the bylaws because, like I said before, there is more answers I'm not getting, things that they're not telling me, the reasons that they're changing some of the bylaws and stuff like this. It is, there's a lot more to it than just updating bylaws. And they're changing things to make things harder for people to find out some shady information. So I don't agree with the changing of the bylaws. I voted no. The textbooks, I voted no on those because I don't know what's in those textbooks. And I know a lot of people would say, I believe it was math textbooks, that those are math textbooks, no big deal. But at the same time, there have been instances throughout the country where they found some weird stuff in math. There is some other books that I voted no on, and this is a perfect example because some of the books that they wanted us to vote yes on are books that are sexually explicit. They're on the list. They have warnings. They actually have warnings from the publishers, from the writers, from everybody else. Multiple warnings saying, warning, this has adult context, and it should not be for anyone under 18. This is adult content. It should not be for anybody under 18. Yet, the board, with the exception of me and one other person, voted to approve these to be in our schools. This shows you how these books got into our schools. This is crazy, okay? Trying to think of anything else that went on. There's other things I voted no on, things I can't approve. We did have a closed session, which was very interesting. But this is why I vote no on things. I did vote no on the consent agenda because, as I've said for many years, I don't get the information on the finances that I should, that I request. So if I don't know about it, I can't vote yes on it. Okay, I am here to speak up for our children and for the public. I hope everybody sees that. And as usual, if anybody sees me out there, stop and say hello. I'd love to say hello back. And if you have any questions, I'd love to answer them. Have a good evening.